Okay, students, so let's do question number 4. Let me rewrite the question. This is question 4a. The curve has an equation of x squared positive 2x negative 5. So this is the equation of the curve, and it is translated by negative 1, 3. We are asked to find the translated curve, and of course the form is stated there. We have to stick to the same form. Now there is a part B to this. The part B is the curve y is equal to x squared positive 2x negative 5 is transformed to y is equal to 4 times x squared positive 4x negative 5. Describe fully the single transformation. The single transformation that has been applied. So let me start off with question 4a. Given y is equal to x squared positive 2x negative 5, this curve has to be translated. Is translated by negative 1 and 3. Now translation of say h comma k affects a curve as x is equal to x minus h for the x coordinate, and for the y coordinate the shift of, or I would say shift of k happens. So what is the meaning of this? So this means k is added. So that is the exact meaning for this. So a translation of h comma k affects the curve in the following fashion. X becomes x minus h, and for y coordinate a shift of k happens. That means k is being added to the final equation or to the final expression that is obtained. So what I'm going to do is, we start off, we are given y is equal to x squared positive 2x negative 5. By negative 1, 3 translation, what happens? X becomes x negative of h. That's negative 1 there. So this means x is equal to x positive 1. We substitute this. Say I'm taking this as 1. We substitute this in 1. We get. So what do we get? Y is equal to x positive 1 raised to the power of 2 positive 2 times x positive 1 negative 5. Expand this. So this would give you y is equal to x squared positive 2 times x positive 1 positive 2x positive 2 negative 5. Simplify this. This would be y is equal to x squared. You add this, you get 4x. 1 added with 2 is 3. 3 added with negative 5. That's going to give you negative 2. This is not over. To this, we add, what do we have to add? We add 3 to this. So this in turn would mean y is equal to x squared positive 4x negative 2 positive 3, which in turn would give you y is equal to x squared positive 4x positive 1. So this is the translation, or I would say translated equation of the curve. Okay, so we need to move to the next part. Okay, this is 4b. Now what are we observing here? The curve y is equal to x squared positive 2x negative 5 is transformed to y is equal to 4 times x squared positive 4x negative 5. This is the curve, first curve, and this is the second curve. So clearly what do we see? Clearly we see that the coefficient of x squared has become 4 from 1, isn't it? So this means there is an increase from 1 to 4. So once the coefficient of x squared changes, we can directly conclude that this means the curve has a vertical shift with a factor of 4. So that's the first observation. The curve has a vertical shift with a factor of 4. Also, we observe that the coefficient of x in 1 has changed from 2 to 4. So this would mean there is a horizontal compression of 1 over 2. So to conclude, there is one more point. So this is point number 2. Point number 3 is, we observe that, you see, the constant has not changed at all. So that would mean, let me write that down. The constant remains the same. So this would mean there is no shift, that's the best word. There is no shift in the x coordinate and y coordinate. So that is the conclusion for this question. So these are the important points. The curve has a vertical shift with a factor of 4, and I've given you the reason for that. And for the second part, the horizontal compression with a factor of 1 over 2, or you can say horizontal compression factor. Equals 1 over 2. And then finally, there is no observed change in the constant. That means there is no shift in the x coordinate and y coordinate. So that completes the solution for this question. We move on to the next one.